Stop moving. I'm still sleeping.
Ayame! I am going to kill you! What the hell do you think you were doing?
I had to do that because I had no other choice. Yuki locks his door and won't let me in.
Well, why didn't you go sleep in Shigore's room?
Because Shigure won't let me sleep.
Hey, don't talk about that kind of thing in front of the kids, okay?
Just stop talking already.
Just ignore him. Think of him as something invisible.
By the way, Aya, how long do you plan on staying here?
You don't have to worry, because tonight I decided I'm going to sleep in Toru's room.
Get out!
This is the second morning since Ayame arrived. The gap between him and Yuki doesn't seem to have any traces of improving.
Oh, that fool came? I haven't seen him since New Year's. He lives outside.
Ah, so that's how it is.
I want to go see him too. But I can't get in the way of their brotherly camaraderie reunion.
Camaraderie? How's Yuki? Is he happy?
Yuki, you're not feeling well?
Oh, about that.
I see. Yes. I understand.
Doesn't Ayame need to watch over the shop? He is the owner.
Ayame has his own shop?
It seems that it sells nurse, stewardess, and worker uniforms exclusively. A uniform specialty shop.
Uniform specialty shop?
I don't know. I think so.
Ayame says it sells men's things.
Huh? We're home!
Wow, you're all such good kids.
He's
Still here?
You wanted to see me that much? You came home right away, after school, didn't you? I, on the other hand, wanted to spend some time with Toru.
That's what we were worried about.
What were you two looking at?
Pictures of our high school years. Look, Hattori is there too.
Well, Shigure and Hattori both look young. And I can't believe that Ayame used to look exactly like the current Yuki.
Weren't we full of energy? And yes, Ayame had long hair back then too.
Of course, even though it wasn't allowed in the school rules.
Oh!
Yuki, come look too. This is a good chance to get to know your elder brother.
I don't want to look.
How stubborn. There's no help for it. Don't you want to know why I didn't get punished for breaking the school rules and having long hair?
I don't want to know.
It happened not long after I entered the school.
I should have known. You just wanted to tell the story.
I was summoned to the principal's office.
I can put up with the color of your hair, but I never said that you could have it long. You must cut your hair tomorrow.
But principal,
This cannot go on. School rules must be obeyed. I will contact your parents.
I am actually a descendant of royalty. It's been my secret all along. I actually must soon return to my home country.
Huh? What did you say?
Let me explain it to you from the start. Whereas royalties must grow their hair long. Legend has it that during that year when the first King Roroboro became 4 years old, from everywhere came the shining rays of golden red. The exalted Kotora, while singing tranquil melodies, shone unparalleled from his forehead. The light fell on King Roroboro, and like a whipped pony that finally attained its freedom, it radiated passion and compassion. A light breeze blew over him, and his soft hair grew without stop. At that time, another person named Kasukuro was sleeping. He was so calm, he seemed like a flower waiting to sprout. And suddenly, there was a big boom in his heart. He heard the call, Cabanero. The phrase Cabanero in my country's language means, it's here. The majestic sea. Release it. Exalt it.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but I still have other appointments.
But I still haven't gotten to the exalted Kotaro.
That's fine. I'll permit you to have long hair.
And that is how I won the special permission to have long hair, through my eloquence.
So you're royalty?
Of course that was a bunch of nonsense, idiot.
How nostalgic.
I can't believe this.
Let me tell you another thing that's hard to believe. Ayame was the president of the student council.
Huh?
Really? That's wonderful.
Because at the time, Aya was the idol of all the students. Of course, his looks were a big factor. His outrageous actions attracted everyone. The school rules and ceremonies changed due to him alone. That was such a happy time.
Oh, you must have been competent. At least to a certain extent.
No, I still think Hattori was more suited to be president.
It really was a big responsibility. Do you still remember the matter with the field trip?
But of course, there's no way I will forget.
What? What happened?
This is... Yuki is starting to take an interest in things about Ayame. The chance is here. Ayame, this is her chance to close the gap.
There's more. During the field trip, some of the students went to the pleasure quarter.
Huh?
Don't condemn me without even asking about the cause. Any healthy boy has thoughts of going to that kind of place. We didn't go though.
It wasn't anything extraordinary by that time.
Just now?
Didn't he say something outrageous as though it was nothing at
But
all?
our luck was poor, and the teachers found out about it, but then requested that the students be expelled from school. As the student council president, of course, I protested against its decision. After all, I had to protect the interests of the students. In the end, I entered negotiations with the principal and the teachers. Underage youths like us entering the pleasure quarter is not to be unexpected. Of course, this sort of behavior should not be encouraged. Laws protect the order, otherwise society will be a mess. But what I think is more regrettable is that the sexual desire itself is repudiated. People holding it to be the cause of all evil, just because many people still adhere to the tradition of producing offspring to create future generations. I think sexual desire is in need of this tradition. What is the shame in this? Where is the sin?
President!
Ayame, today he's so serious.
He was only pretending to be an airhead all along?
That is why I was suggesting today. Underage youths wanted on the tracks of ambiguity, unable to let out their passions in their hearts. Please, lend them your help. From now on, all you need is me for all your desires. As the president of the student council, I should accept the desires of the students. Also, it is safer if it's between two males, alright? Let out your desires to your heart's content. Come, I will accept it. It does not matter if it's to receive or to give.
Sir, get him out of here.
He really has a problem.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Those are the beautiful memories of my high school days.
What a load of crap.
How rude! It was thanks to me that no one was expelled at the time.
How?
Because afterwards, Hattori did a lot of explaining.
And in the end, he became the president.
What?
How's that, Yuki? Now you finally have a more of an understanding of your older brother, right?
Leave here immediately.
That didn't move you either. Then let me tell you this other story about the bronze statue of the board chairman.
You don't have to. Get out immediately.
Then there was that summer.
Get out. Shigure, can't you do something about Ayame?
Why? Aren't you all happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
But I'm in pain here.
There's a problem with that. Basically, he won't listen to what I have to say either. The only person who can persuade
The
him...
door wasn't locked, so I just came in. I hope you don't mind.
Huh? Hattori?
How are you?
Tori coming here unexpectedly. Is something wrong?
Hatsuharu told me I should bring Ayame back. I passed you by chance today. Ayame, let's go. Now.
Well then, goodbye.
Huh?
Already?
Did Hattori walk here?
No, the car's parked outside.
Let me drive you.
No.
What's the matter all of a sudden? Weren't you loath about leaving?
But Hattori came all the way to pick me up. I must go back, Yuki. I love you. It has been so lively these past few days. I didn't have the chance to sit down and chat with you, but you don't have to be disappointed. I will be back for sure. My beloved younger brother.
You were the one making a ruckus by yourself.
Okay, Tori. We can go now. See you next time.
I'll come play at your place soon.
Goodbye, everyone.
What in the world just happened?
As usual, Ayame only listens to Hattori
Oh, why is that?
because he admires him. Things that he doesn't have, things that he wants, Hattori has them all. Admiration. He respects Hattori the most. He once spoke to me very seriously about it in the past. And to put it simply, he likes Hattori.
That's why Hattori ended up being the one to take care of him?
Yes, you could say it that way.
I'm sorry I brought you all this trouble.
If you really think that, next time, think before you act.
I did think about it, but I still can't open Yuki's heart.
Yuki is not a fool, it is just that he is still a kid. There's still a lot of places, a lot of things that are just like that. You don't have to be impatient.
Tori, she's a little like you. She only thinks of other people.
Why?
In this area, I really can't compare.
Things I want to hear. Why does he always say them?
I can't win against.
Ayame's past stories were very interesting.
That person is hopeless.
The gap is, but Ayame.
But towards someone he respects and likes, he can express his feelings honestly in that area. He is great, I think.
One of these days, they'll understand each other. I just know it.
Hatsuharu. How do I say this?
What? Just say it.
You worried about me. Thank you.
Hey, not a problem. Your being happy makes me happy.
I forgot to ask him about what kind of shop sells nurse and worker uniforms.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about a club?